What if I told you that a massive $137 billion in Social Security benefits is being distributed right now, but most people don't even realize they qualify? Could you be missing out on thousands of dollars just because no one told you? Stay with me, because in the next few moments, you'll find out exactly how to check if you're eligible before it's too late. Before we dive into these life-changing Social Security updates, make sure you hit that subscribe button. President Joe Biden signed the Social Security Fairness Act into law on January 5, 2025. This pivotal legislation aims to enhance the financial well-being of approximately 3.2 million public sector retirees by abolishing two contentious provisions, the Windfall Elimination Provision, WEP, and the Government Pension Offset, GPO. These provisions had historically reduced or entirely eliminated Social Security benefits for individuals receiving pensions from employment not covered by Social Security taxes. The WEP, established in 1983, was designed to adjust Social Security benefits for those who also received a pension from non-covered employment, such as certain government positions, teaching roles, or nonprofit work. The rationale was to prevent individuals from receiving a windfall by collecting both the full pension and full Social Security benefits. However, in practice, the WEP often led to significant reductions in benefits for many public servants, diminishing their retirement security. Similarly, the GPO affected spousal and survivor benefits, reducing Social Security payments for individuals whose spouses had non-covered pensions. This often resulted in financial hardships for surviving spouses, who found their expected benefits substantially decreased or eliminated. The enactment of the Social Security Fairness Act signifies a monumental shift towards equitable treatment of all retirees, regardless of their employment history. By repealing the WEP and GPO, the Act ensures that public sector employees, including teachers, firefighters, police officers, and other government workers, receive the full Social Security benefits they have earned through their contributions. This change acknowledges the invaluable service these individuals have provided and rectifies the financial inequities they previously faced. One of the most immediate and impactful outcomes of this legislation is the adjustment of benefits for current retirees. The Social Security Administration, SSA, has been tasked with recalculating benefits to reflect the repeal of the WEP and GPO. According to the Congressional Budget Office, CBO, eliminating the WEP is projected to increase monthly benefits by an average of $360 for approximately 2.1 million beneficiaries. Similarly, the repeal of the GPO is expected to boost monthly benefits by an average of $700 for about 380,000 recipients of spousal or survivor benefits. These adjustments are not only prospective but also retroactive, with payments dating back to January 2024, providing a substantial financial infusion for many retirees. The retroactive component of the Act addresses the financial shortfalls beneficiaries have experienced due to the WEP and GPO. For instance, a retired teacher who began receiving reduced benefits in early 2024 will now receive lump sum compensation for the withheld amounts, in addition to the corrected monthly benefit moving forward. This provision aims to restore the financial stability that many retirees had planned for but were denied due to the previous regulations. The SSA is currently in the process of implementing these changes. While the Act was signed into law in January 2025, the recalibration of benefits is a complex undertaking. The SSA has indicated that it is diligently working to update its systems and processes to accommodate the new regulations. Beneficiaries are encouraged to stay informed through official SSA communications and to consult with financial advisors to understand how these changes specifically impact their retirement plans. Beyond the immediate financial benefits, the Social Security Fairness Act also fosters a sense of recognition and appreciation for public sector workers. For decades, many of these individuals felt undervalued, as the WEP and GPO effectively penalized them for their service in roles that did not participate in Social Security. The repeal of these provisions serves as a formal acknowledgement of their contributions and the sacrifices they have made in service to their communities and the nation. The broader implications of the Act extend to future retirees as well. Individuals currently employed in public sector positions can now anticipate receiving full Social Security benefits upon retirement, in addition to their pensions. This change enhances retirement planning, offering a more predictable and secure financial future. It also makes public sector careers more attractive, as prospective employees can be assured of equitable treatment in their retirement benefits. However, it's important to note that while the Social Security Fairness Act addresses significant inequities, it also presents financial considerations for the Social Security system. The CBO estimates that the repeal of the WEP and GPO will result in increased payouts, which will have budgetary implications. Policymakers will need to consider these factors to ensure the long-term sustainability of the Social Security program. In summary, the Social Security Fairness Act represents a transformative step towards justice and equity for public sector retirees. By eliminating the punitive effects of the WEP and GPO, the Act restores rightful benefits to millions, acknowledges the invaluable contributions of public servants, and enhances the attractiveness of public sector careers. As the SSA continues to implement these changes, beneficiaries are poised to experience a more secure and dignified retirement, reflective of their dedication in service. The changes brought about by the Social Security Fairness Act are expected to create a ripple effect across various sectors, impacting not just retirees but also those currently in the workforce. Many public sector employees who had previously been dissuaded from paying into Social Security due to the windfall elimination provision and government pension offset will now have a renewed sense of financial security. This could lead to an increase in public service employment, as individuals recognize that they will no longer be unfairly penalized in their retirement years. The SSA has confirmed that direct deposits of the newly adjusted benefits will begin on February 17, 2025. Retirees should expect to see these increases reflected in their accounts on their scheduled payment dates, with those receiving retroactive adjustments being notified in advance of any lump sum payments they are entitled to. For many, this will be a long-awaited correction, bringing relief and a sense of justice after years of financial uncertainty. One of the most important aspects of this change is ensuring that every eligible beneficiary is aware of the adjustments and understands how to claim their rightful benefits. The SSA has launched an awareness campaign to inform retirees, and financial advisors are recommending that individuals review their benefit statements to ensure they are receiving the full amount owed to them. Additionally, legal experts have suggested that those who believe they may have been unfairly affected by the WEP and GPO in the past should consult with professionals to determine whether they are entitled to additional payments. In a broader sense, this reform strengthens trust in the Social Security system. Over the years, many had expressed skepticism about the fairness of benefit calculations, particularly for those who dedicated their lives to public service. By repealing these outdated provisions, the government has taken a step toward restoring faith in the system and ensuring that every retiree is treated equitably, regardless of their employment history. Critics of the Social Security Fairness Act argue that eliminating the WEP and GPO could put additional strain on Social Security's finances, potentially accelerating the projected depletion of funds. However, supporters counter that the system should never have penalized public sector workers in the first place, and that alternative funding solutions should be explored to maintain the program's long-term viability. With ongoing discussions about Social Security reform at the legislative level, this move may pave the way for broader conversations about how to ensure sustainable benefits for future generations while maintaining fairness and equity.